What is Ebionites sect of Christianity? What are their core beliefs and how they are distinct from common or Pauline Christians, which we saw today? How did they originate and how did they disappear? In this video, we will try to answer these questions. The word Ebionite came from Hebrew and Arami word Abionim, which means the poor. From this, we can have a little bit idea or glimpse that this school of thought is largely based on ascetic or simple lifestyles, much like Essenes in Jews or mystic or Sufis in Muslims or ascetic school of thought. The Judaism seems to have close relationship with poverty and ascetic lifestyle as indicated in ancient religious scriptures. Ebionites are the parts of a larger group, Jewish Christians. To explain who were Jewish Christians briefly, they were the Jews who acknowledged Jesus, or they were Jewish followers of Jesus. As we know, Jesus was born almost 1471 years after death of Moses, and when Jesus started his preachings, some Jews acknowledged him not as divine entity but as a human being and honored him. One of the reasons they accepted Jesus was the prophecies they have read in their Torah. These people were simply Jewish Christians, and Ebionite sect seems to have existed into the 4th century, and their origin is linked to the Jerusalem Church of James the Just, which, as the Bible describes, was the brother of Jesus, and they diverged and took their separate path in the initial phase from St. Paul. Let us now look into their core beliefs. They believed in one God instead of Trinity like Pauline Christians. They believed that Jesus was the Messiah and was not divine. They observed Jewish law called halakha, that is, they practice circumcision, avoid pork, perform ritual ablutions before worship, etc. They believed that salvation rested in faith and good deeds as well. Unlike traditional Christians who believed that salvation rested on faith alone. Moreover, they rejected virgin birth of Jesus as they considered Jesus as a human being who just acquired that moral superiority because of following Jewish law. And according to them, anybody who followed strict Jewish law or spirituality can acquire that the honor of Messiah or the Christ. So, as they considered Jesus a normal human being, they considered him to have been born through a normal human being process, and they believed that he was the son of Mary and Joseph. They rejected the epistles of Paul and accepted James the Just, which was the head of Jerusalem church. The Ebionites were very ascetic and they were celibate and strict vegetarians, and they do not sacrifice animals. Ebionites' school of thought has almost disappeared and has been eclipsed totally by Pauline Christianity. The main reason of their disappearance were Jewish-Roman wars, and Jerusalem church was eliminated during Third Jewish-Roman War, also called Bar Kokhba revolt in 135 CE. Although like other Jewish Christians, they did not support Bar Kokhba, but they were barred from Jerusalem along with rest of the Jews, at the end of these wars. And according to many analysts and historians, Ammonites are assumed to have failed to subsume into any of the Jews or Christian groups, and soon they either adopted Pauline Christianity or Judaism, and eventually they disappeared. Thank you very much.